everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Faith from Mini Mimi Thrifter. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video, and I will explain everything on the other side of this short video. Let's get right to it. Alrighty, so yeah, it's been well over a month since I made a video, and it's because I was in the hospital. So, I remember Angie on Angie Resales and Bobby, the cat guy, were having their live video on a Wednesday night. I believe it was September 1st. And, me and my husband hadn't felt well that day. It started that day. Mine kind of started with a tickling in my throat. And, then I just started, I just didn't feel good. I didn't have many symptoms or anything. So, but I just thought, well, you know, and so I didn't stay on the live, watching their live for long. So anyhow, over the next few days, it kind of got a little worse. You know how colds do. And then I started running fever off and on, and that sucked. And then come Monday, I wasn't doing good at all. So my husband ran me into the ER and found out, yeah, I had COVID. So, but they didn't see any issue. My main thing was I was so nauseous I couldn't eat. I mean, it was bad. I've never been so nauseated. I think nauseous is wrong. So anyhow, I've never been so nauseated in my life. So they gave me some Zofran. I went home. I was feeling better with the Zofran. That didn't last long. Come Wednesday, I was still running the fever off and on. I was running from both ends. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there was any other. I was still nauseated, but not as bad. But Wednesday, my husband looked at me and he just felt like I looked wrong, you know, as far as I just didn't look like I just had a regular, you know, COVID symptoms, I guess. You know, I was getting worse instead of better, even with the Zofran. So he ran me back into the ER and they kept me. And I ended up having pneumonia from COVID. I was in the stupid hospital for 2 weeks exactly. And that was bad. That sucked. God, I've never been in the hospital that long. The most I've ever been in the hospital was when I had my hysterectomy. And that was like 2 or 3 days. At the most 3 days. And I don't think it was even that long. So, that was a bad experience. But, I mean, I needed it. I understood. They put me on oxygen. And then they had they were giving me Zofran. And it was still not knocking the nauseous feeling off. So it was still probably, I didn't eat well for another 3 or 4 days. And I'm surprised they didn't fill me up with fluids, but they weren't. I could drink okay, and I was drinking my water really well. But food, that wasn't happening. And so, dang it, freaking stupid pneumonia. Never in my life have I had anything related to lung issues at all. I've always done real well. I've always been fairly healthy. So that was hard. That was really hard. 2 weeks, you could have no physical communication with anybody except for your nurses and doctors. And I could see my husband every now and then from a little window because he would just sneak up there. You're not supposed to be on the COVID floor, but he didn't give a crap. He was going to at least look at me through this tiny little window that could look into my room. So, hey, I'm home now. So, yeah, after 2 weeks, they released me. Thank goodness I didn't have to be on oxygen. I responded really well to all the medications, but it kicked my butt. I was so weak. I was not allowed, when I was in the hospital, I wasn't allowed to walk to the restroom. They had the little potty chair right next to my bed, and that's as far as I could go because I was attached to other things, many things. And I understand my oxygen was, you know, an issue. And then my blood pressure was kind of low sometimes. So they didn't want me up walking around. So once I got home, you know, you lose muscle mass in the hospital doing nothing. And so it really knocked you on your butt. Try not to cuss here. But it's been 4 weeks today. Today is Tuesday. I'm sorry, today's Wednesday, October 20th. I got out of the hospital September 22nd on a Tuesday. So I've been out of the hospital now for 4 weeks, and I'm doing so much better. I don't have that weak feeling where you feel sort of shaky on the inside. I don't have that anymore. The only lingering symptoms I have are fatigue, and I get winded. If I go down my stairs, I'm pretty much okay, but once you got to go back up those stairs, that kicks your butt. And so I get upstairs and I'm like, oh God. And still I have to get those deep breaths. It's still affecting my lungs, but they are definitely improving, because it was bad when I got home as far as, you know, just trying to walk to the restroom. Of course, my husband helped me, but getting to the restroom just wore me out. I'd be like, oh God, I gotta go to bed. Get done going to the restroom. So that's my only lingering symptoms, and I feel very lucky that I was able to, you know, push through, and the medicine helped me through all that. I was, my God, I had, when I got home, they gave me some albuterol for, you know, just the like an emergency type thing. Didn't ever use that. And then they gave me some, oh, I can't remember what it's called, the little shots in my belly to keep from getting blood clots. I did those for a few days, or my husband did them for me. So anyhow, before I make this video too long, so like I said, I'm home now, and it's been about a month. I have reopened my eBay store, but I haven't really gotten back into listing items. Yesterday I listed 2 items, and today I listed 2 items. So I just figured, just like I did baby steps, as my husband always tells me, just like you do baby steps on healing when you come home or when you have any kind of illness, I'm doing baby steps to get back on eBay. So when I went into the hospital, I must have had 8 to 10 items that needed to be shipped. And when I first went in there, I was still I was okay mentally. And I was able to send out, no, let me take that back, scratch it. I was probably in the hospital for 3 or 4 days, and I went, crap, eBay. So I sent out messages to all my buyers, letting them know, hey, I'm in the hospital. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I know you have an item that needs to be shipped. Would you like to wait? And I'll just take the ding. Or would you like for me to cancel your item? And some of them got back to me really quickly, like that day, and I was able to cancel it for them. But you know, not everybody gets on eBay every day. And so it was a couple of days later when others started coming in. Yes, cancel. Yes, cancel. I was not doing well. I just looked at my phone and laid it back down. That's the only thing I did with my phone. It was there to be in contact with my husband. Getting winded. Whew, just talking. So, I didn't get them all canceled. I had 6, I think, here. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 that I wasn't able to cancel. Well, let me take that back. Some of them said, don't worry about it. You just get better. And when you're home, then you can send out my item. So I think out of those 6, I think it was about 3 of them that were just like, I'll wait. And 3 of them never contacted me. So, yeah. And I wasn't able to get those out until it was probably about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, until I got those items all packed up and shipped out. And of course I messaged everyone, hey, I got your item, you still want it, or blah, blah, blah. 3 of them still didn't contact me back. And I'm like, well, I'm sending them. They're not just going to sit there saying it needs to be shipped and they're not responding. So I sent them all out. And let me see, out of all those 6 that were shipped, let's see, 1, 2, 3, only 3, 3 out of those 6 have been delivered. So Fingers crossed those others get there soon. And also, I will just stop all that now with trying to talk about eBay and my hospital stay. So I've not forgot about my 200 subscriber drawings. Thank you to everybody. I know I got a couple more. I haven't looked, but I hit the 200. I'm not sure if I've dropped since I haven't been, posting any videos. Hopefully not. But I haven't forgotten, and I don't know how soon I will do that because I just want to feel better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am feeling better, but I want to feel, hell, I don't know. I do want to get this video up so we can have the drawing. Just don't know exactly when it will be. But hang in there with me. I do appreciate it. And we will give out some gifts. So, I guess that's it for me. We talked about the hospital. We talked about eBay. I was trying to catch everybody up. And now we've talked about YouTube. And so that's where I've been, everybody. And I'm so sorry I haven't been, well, I can't say I'm sorry. It was no fault of my own. But I don't know how frequently I will start putting up videos, but I do hope that they will at least start increasing again. So everyone, I do hope if you are a reseller that we're in Q4, dang it. Y'all should be, starting to see those sales increase. Mine, of course, haven't because I'm not listing well, but I hope everyone else's sales are doing well, and y'all go out and make yourself proud and have a great day. Bye-bye.